Hello guys, this is the AJ Studios and welcome back to, Hello, my name is the AJ Studios and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing, finally, the long-awaited, showcase of my shelf. Right, and then so we have this shelf which I've designated to everything else. There's a few stuff, like extra stuff, that I'm gonna go through at the end, but this is the stuff shelf. Start off over in that corner with the unexpected journey, the Desolation of Smaug, the Battle of Five Armies, the Lord of the Rings Blu-ray, which is very reasonable because it cost £5 to get all of those films. And then we have the limited edition, extended editions for each of those films. The Lost Ark, Temple of Doom, The Last Crusade, bonus material, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, Crystal Skull, and then we go into the Star Wars stuff. So we have Solo, Rogue One, The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi. Then obviously there should be The Rise of Skywalker in there at some point. I do have the original films and I have a couple of the prequels, but I don't own them. They belong to my dad because when they came out originally, I was like 1 year old, so that was why I didn't buy them. So that's why they are in the shelf in the living room instead of in mine. Then we have the Dark Knight trilogy, which is ironic because I only have two of those films, Batman Begins and The Dark Knight. And then we go into the DCEU, which I tried to do the best I could with, like where they all go. I think I got it right. In fact, Wonder Woman should not be there. Wonder Woman should be at the front here, shouldn't she? Because she was the first film, but then one of the later ones. Okay, this is too complicated. First off, we have Wonder Woman, Man of Steel, Batman vs Superman, which I actually rather like. Please don't hurt me. Suicide Squad, Justice League, Aquaman, and then Shazam. Then Jurassic World, which is a strange transition. We have the first and second film with the new stuff. Thought I'd try to make a link here between dinosaurs and Primeval, so I thought one to Series 5 of Primeval there. I don't know why that's discoloured so much. I think it's because it's bent for some reason. I don't know what I used to do with these DVDs, but for some reason some of them are a bit bent. Especially the ones that are now up in the loft, because they were like kids films and stuff. Then we have Series 1, 2 and 3 of The Musketeers, Series 7 of The Walking Dead. The only reason that I bought Series 7 was because it was not on Amazon Video, so I could not get it the conventional way that I normally would with the rest of the seasons. Pulp Fiction then, which is a strange place to put that. The Incredibles, that says rental copy, but obviously it wasn't a rental copy when I bought it, because how would you buy it if it was rental? Back in the days when Blockbusters was around, that was. The Incredibles 2, and then the Lego Movie rounds off that one. Series 1 to 5 of Merlin, which was a thing that I had a bit of a craze for a couple of years ago. Back when I was younger, every single Saturday night I'd watch that. Basically, it used to be quite lucky because it used to be Doctor Who during the summer time, like spring, and then Merlin during the winter. So I was always quite lucky, and I always had one or the other to watch on a Saturday night. Then we have the Spider-Man trilogy, which I deem to be one of the best Spider-Man adaptations. Then I placed Venom in there for no other reason apart from, where do you really put Venom? And then I thought it could sort of link with that, but it doesn't really link with the MCU, so it kind of goes there. X-Men First Class, Days of Future Past, X-Men Apocalypse. Actually, this is all wrong. Because this film means that this film doesn't exist. Which, what? So First Class, Days of Future Past, X-Men Apocalypse, Dark Phoenix, X1, X2, X3, and then the Wolverine. Torturers Series 1, 2, 3, and then 4. I thought I'd stick Class down at the end there. This is when I get into the sort of CW stuff. I just flicked the camera, by the way. Arrow, Invasion, which is the crossover event from a couple of years ago. It's a shame that they don't release these things anymore. I can't seem to find them anywhere. In terms of like individual DVDs, you have to get the box sets for some reason, which is silly. Well, I believe that. I don't know if anyone else has actually seen it. Oh, they also released Crisis, but I haven't seen Elseworlds one, and obviously Crisis it is now in the UK yet. So why would they bring out the DVD for it? Series 1 and 2 of The Flash before I was actually caught up and I could start watching the series normally. Season 1 and 2 of Legends of Tomorrow. I don't know why I bought these two. I think it was because I just really liked these ones. And watching these ones, I've realised how much of a dip the show's had. You know, you could argue it's a dip. I think that I prefer this sort of stuff because each episode was something really interesting. And then you kind of get the really good episodes mixed in with a bunch of really strange ones that you are laughably weird, which I think is probably a good thing, to be honest. And then we have Crisis on Earth X, which is a great crossover event. This weird Transformers box set, which is the strangest thing I've ever bought. I won't take it out, but I found it in a charity shop and it's like 4 movies and £2 or something like that. So I bought it. I'm adding a picture over right now about that. Strangest thing. I'm pretty sure it's not an official licensed product anyway. And then we have Pirates of the Caribbean 1 through to 5. Okay, so the first section of it's like, yeah, so whatever my TV stand's called, it's called a TV stand. So this is like the first section of the stuff that I keep inside of my TV stand. So Iron Man, and then there should be the Incredible Hulk here. Iron Man 2, Captain America the First Avenger, Thor, Avengers Assemble, Iron Man 3, Thor the Dark World, Guardians of the Galaxy, The Winter Soldier, Age of Ultron, Ant-Man, Civil War, Guardians 2, Spider-Man Homecoming, Doctor Strange, Ragnarok, Black Panther, Infinity War, Ant-Man, Captain Marvel, Endgame, and Far From Home. And then what originally started out as just being like my favourite films at the time, but then I never updated it, so it was constantly just the same films. But I need to. I have Joker, which is supposed to be arriving today. So when Joker arrives, there'll be a picture here. And this will go down in the... This is like the special area where only the special DVDs get to go, you know? So we got Logan, the Steelbook, which is the first Steelbook that I bought. It's got great artwork and it is a great film. Deadpool 2, which I could say to be really, really good superhero films. I don't know why they're still down here though, because they have been around for quite a few years, and I tend to mix and match them for what I see to be my favourite films. I don't see Deadpool and Deadpool 2. I actually forgot they were down there. In fact, Baby Driver, which I do consider to be one of my favourite films. Kingsman: The Golden Circle, I just really love Kingsman, and then Kingsman: The Secret Service, which is my all-time favourite film. So I bought that on a Steelbook. I don't know if I bought that when it was released or not. And then I've just let everything fall. And then Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, which is the last film in this sort of extra section. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you give it a like, subscribe if you're new. I want to do maybe a merch one, like in next couple of weeks, because I have tons of that kind of stuff, you know, above me. You know, I have a lot of posters and such, so it'd be quite cool maybe to do a room tour at some point. I don't know whether that would be a good idea or not. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you give it a like, subscribe if you're new, and I shall see you soon. Goodbye.